What if the most important financial battle of 2025 isn't being fought over stocks, or crypto, or the next big tech IPO? What if it's being fought right here, over a single piece of metal and plastic? This is the Citi Strata Elite, and its launch tells a fascinating and slightly worrying story about where the American economy is headed. For years, the world of premium credit cards has been a two-horse race. In one corner, you have the icon, the status symbol, the American Express Platinum Card. In the other, the powerhouse of perks, the Chase Sapphire Reserve. These aren't just cards, they're membership keys to a world of airport lounges, travel credits, and exclusive access. And the banks that issue them are locked in what the industry calls a perk war, constantly one-upping each other to capture the most valuable customer segment on the planet: the affluent, high-spending consumer. They charge fees of nearly $700, even $800, because they know this customer is worth it. But now, a new challenger has entered the ring. After discontinuing its once-loved prestige card, Citigroup is back with the Citi Strata Elite. At $595 a year, it slides in just under its rivals. It comes with a familiar suite of benefits: a $300 hotel credit, a $200 splurge credit for brands like Best Buy or American Airlines, lounge access, and more. But it also has a secret weapon, a unique perk no other major bank offers: the ability to transfer points one-to-one directly to American Airlines Eto Advantage miles. On the surface, it's a compelling, if complicated, new option. But the real story isn't about the perks. It's about the timing. Why this card and why now? To understand Citi's strategy, you have to look at the bigger picture. The US economy is telling two different stories right now. On one hand, credit card delinquencies are rising, creeping past pre-pandemic levels for many Americans. But on the other hand, the wealthiest 10% of households now account for nearly half of all consumer spending. They are less likely to default, they spend more, and they generate reliable fee income for banks. So while some banks are tightening lending standards for lower-income consumers, they are rolling out the red carpet for the affluent. The Amex Citi Strata Elite is not a card for everyone. It is a precision-guided product aimed squarely at that resilient, high-spending demographic. The high annual fee acts as a filter. The perks are tailored to a lifestyle of travel and experiences. This isn't just a product launch, it's a strategic pivot toward a safer, more profitable harbor in a turbulent economic sea. And this is the kind of deep dive analysis we do here. We look past the marketing to see the real strategy at play. If that's the kind of content you value, take a second to hit that subscribe button. It tells us you want more of this, and it helps the channel immensely. Okay, so Citi is targeting the rich, but there's another layer to their strategy. Look at the earning rates. The highest multipliers, 12 points on hotels and 6 points on airfare, are only available when you book through the Citi travel portal. This isn't an accident. It's part of a massive industry trend. Banks are desperate to get you inside their own booking ecosystems, away from sites like Expedia or booking directly with an airline. Inside their portal, they control the experience, they can negotiate deals directly, and they capture more of the revenue. The Citi Strata Elite uses these massive multipliers as bait to change your behavior. It's a trade-off. Give up some flexibility for a huge return in points. This strategy has received a mixed reception. Hardcore travel hackers and Reddit forums have been skeptical, calling the card a nothing burger compared to the old Prestige, which had more flexible benefits. They see the portal restriction as a major drawback. But Citi is betting that for many affluent customers, the simplicity of huge rewards in one place will outweigh the loss of flexibility. So what does this all mean? The launch of the Citi Strata Elite isn't just about a new credit card. It's a symbol of three major shifts in American finance. 1. The Great Segmentation. Banks are doubling down on the affluent while becoming more cautious elsewhere. Your access to premium products and credit will increasingly depend on which side of this economic divide you're on. 2. The Walled Garden. The future of rewards is inside the bank's ecosystem. Expect more pressure and more incentives to use their portals, their partners, and their preferred merchants. flexibility will become a luxury you pay for. And 3. The subscriptionization of banking. With high fees offset by a curated bundle of credits, these cards are becoming less like payment tools and more like lifestyle subscriptions. You're not just a card holder, you're a member paying for a package of benefits. The Citi Strata Elite is Citigroup's bet on this future. So, is the Citi Strata Elite a genius move or a massive misfire? From a strategic standpoint, it's a smart, calculated play that aligns perfectly with where the market is headed. For the consumer, it's a more complicated value proposition that demands you play by Citi's rules to win big. The real question is whether you're willing to make that trade, and that's what we want to hear from you. Having seen the analysis, what's your take on Citi's strategy? Is the American Airlines partnership enough to make you switch? Let us know in the comments below. The debate there is half the fun. And if you made it this far, you're clearly serious about understanding finance. Hit that like button to let us know this deep dive was valuable and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss our next breakdown. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.